Katie, hi. Can you tell us what your role is with Sale? Are you essentially the coach of this club?
It's a great question.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So probably for me, what we've done in terms of sale is where most clubs have gone a traditional DUR. Myself and Callum York have split that role a little bit more. So Carl heads up kind of all the operation stuff. I head up more of the performance and yeah, more of the rugby stuff. But for us, it's a very collaborative department. It's for me a really good way of working. Cal's got more experiences in some aspects. I've got more experiences in others. So I think for us, it's just the opportunity to kind of bring out the best in each other and to make sure we're really driving the standard of the overall women's department at Sale.
Okay, good. So you are being a fly half. Is there another Katie Daly McLean in the offing in Sale? Have you got any promising fly halves there? Anyone you could?
Yeah, definitely. I think for me, there's Lizzie Duffy. So England under 20 at the moment. She's got a really broad skill set and she played against Saracens in our friendly last week. And probably the best thing for me to see was just her composure. I think you can coach skill sets, you can coach kicking and all the kind of attributes you need as a fly half. But that stuff up here, that mentality, that confidence, that composure, she delivered in bags considering that was her first senior experience.
Yeah. Hi, Katie. Obviously, you announced Rachel Taylor joining the coaching staff this morning. How important is someone of her experience and quality going to be to the Sale kind of playing staff and coaching setup?
Yeah, it's massive to have somebody of, like you say, Tails' kind of stature in the women's game. I think kind of shows where we want this group to go. But I think for me, the opportunity to learn off a much more experienced coach, Rachel's got an all-round understanding and quite a holistic view of the game. And I think especially for us in our kind of our early years of form, it's really important in terms of getting the right people on board, not only to improve the rugby, but to really improve the overall standard of the group. And having her on board is brilliant for that.
And just to clarify, are you going to be playing this season or are you just purely coaching?
It's going to be a surprise.
Well,
No, potentially we'll play the first couple of games just in terms of recruitment, just waiting on a couple of players to come in to kind of strengthen our fly half department, I suppose. And then for me, so still having played last season, it was an easy kind of fill. And obviously, like we've talked about Lizzie, I think it's really important that we get her individual development right as well and not throw her in the deep end. So actually giving her experience, but without putting everything on her. So yeah, I'll probably play a couple of the games.
Katie, so last season, first season, with some impressive performances, but sort of ending up ninth. What sort of targets are you aiming for in year two?
I think for us, it's a lot of it is about not necessarily having a marker of a finish, but in terms of improving where we are as a group. We want to make sure that the games and when we're turning out, we're giving ourselves the best opportunity to be competitive. And I think there was, for the majority of last season, we did that. I think obviously we want to finish above ninth and start to creep into that mid-table. But I don't think as a coaching squad yet, we've set, this is where we're going to place our hats on. It's more about how do we develop this group? What is the potential of this group? We're in here for the kind of the long haul and actually making that's not going to be a quick fix. And especially the way we want to recruit and the way we want to grow this side, it's going to be about developing the younger players so they're ready in the next 2-3 years to really step up and to move us up the table.